Ayo everybody, how's it going? This is Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trilogy, episode 3, Turnabout, Samurai, Day 3, Investigation. You ain't gonna believe this, but I believe we are on part number 10. I know it's been a little bit. Forgive me, I'm doing everything I can to remember. That being said, let's get into this investigation, eh? That was a close one, huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Maya!
So, what happened?
Well, I think we've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now, all I need is a motive and proof.
Oh, wow. Good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up.
So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
we've got no time to waste. Let's move. Detention center. Alright, here we go. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today, thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
wow, Nick. You must have really wowed them in there.
And could you wipe that grin off your face?
Hey, WB, only 1 day left. Let's make it count.
Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help.
No, I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Please, this is no laughing matter. Director Manila, Miss Vasquez. Tell me more about Miss Vasquez. Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at the Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and
what?
Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows this name's Sal Manila. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call. I can't imagine him jumping.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh, yeah, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in the business. But he stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How can he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago? Alright, let's head to the studio. Ooh, it's all big. The nice old lady.
You know, Winback sure is quiet today. No, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think our guard's down.
Yeah?
I thought we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted.
You eat, you die.
Whew, she's alive.
Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her. So sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal? He's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Huh? Why would anyone like to be treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No, it doesn't, Maya. Oh. Oops. Mr. Hammer. About Mr. Hammer. Ah! I heard what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Well, Hammer, you dragged his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Call him a criminal, a thief. I won't forgive this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he can sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Okay. Outside Studio 1. Okay.
Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer.
Alright. Let's move to outside Studio 2. Oh. Vasquez is here.
Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? H-E-L-L-O! H-E-L-L-O!
Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently.
Excuse me? Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and...
Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you.
Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila? If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourselves? Oh dear. Okay, she obviously is being difficult. Let's go to the trailer.
Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it seems pretty messy in here.
I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. This is where they had the meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Okay. Wait, examine the wastebasket. Nothing in here. That could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. Alright. Let's move out of the trailer. After Studio 2. Move to outside Studio 1. Move to the studio main gate. Move to the employee area.
I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there are any other clues laying around.
Yeah! No, don't touch it! Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Me? I almost had a heart attack!
I guess I can be a director in me.
Dramatic indeed.
Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table.
Wait, why are you looking for... Are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But then I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills. See, if there were traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right.
So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills.
Looks like it.
Alright, we added it to the court record. Investigation. How goes your investigation?
To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case that we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think? What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I'm buying the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth.
How is Edgeworth doing anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed a paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups. Bottles. Say, what happened to that empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jackhammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means...
Yup, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So I was right. Alright. Sense. Let's move to the dressing room.
Oh, hello. What are you doing? What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all that you've done. But this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! What do you mean, The Last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed that Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They wanted to forget all this ever happened. They wanted to be quiet, you understand? How can they do just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They found a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true! If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure! Nick, say something!
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Take that!
This is...
A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. show shouldn't be canceled just because some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right.
Okay.
Okay, but what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding? Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
So I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammond.
Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He could do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was too. Film set? What was that trailer part? Was that trailer part of the film set then?
Tell us what happened 5 years ago.
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Mr. Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer?
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez told him to. It was an accident, right? They didn't just make it public? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid that what happened to his career if word got out. I see. You know, who knows more about this? Miss Olbach. She was here in the studios back then, you know.
Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Alright. We have to go. We have to go move. The main gate.
What, you still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you just take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do you think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer!
You're starting to froth the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should just keep a safe distance?
I want to ask you about 5 years ago.
Kuto! Did you hear from... Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols!
Nichols?
Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols, that assistant we talked to.
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers! Did you have turned up someone's past like that and the Reed simply departed, no less? I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr.
No, I'm just protecting my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
I have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Holbank, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Take that! Here's my proof.
What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills. With on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's it proof that he used the pills on Powers?
Take that! Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat the steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
This old bag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired holding it all in.
Soul bag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, the paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the MAFIA. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here in the studio.
I see.
But you had to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
This old bag.
Hold on a minute.
This old bag. Poor Miss Old Bag.
Here, take this.
Photograph? Wait a second! This is the picture! This is the trailer in Studio 2?
Mr. Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs here. He pushed the other actor and the man fell over onto the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. Alright. Well, time to head to Studio 2.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai.
I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My fake blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it.
Oh dear. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Old bag. Old?
She means the security lady. Hey, Miss Old Bag, Nick.
Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about more inside the trailer.
Nick, she went inside the trailer.
Let's examine the area just a little more. There's some flowers here.
Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close, that fence looks dangerous. Okay, let's go over here. The incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. The already's covered in soot. It must not clean it much. Okay. Guess we go in. Guess we go inside. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? I just over here to talk all of a sudden. Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you would control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for penny change. So I'm a blackmailer now?
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used something to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. I hadn't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour on its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. I think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident. Accident. How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident?
No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
That is what I mean.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. Would he have left me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you and me. But the scary lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too.
So that's why she had the photo.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter could think is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the only one you hold. Give it to me, now. What? This is valuable. Boys!
Who are they?
Professionals. We're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
What?
The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should Dave Vasquez care about it at all?
I'm sure they'll have plenty of time to think about that when you're going. So long, friends. Boys, a race away. No! No!
Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal! Dave Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me, now!
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. I was really scared.
Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just I've been saying it ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? Dave Vasquez. That's part number 10, guys. In fact, we're not even going to stop because normally these are hour-long parts here. We're gonna continue going into the trial. Into day 4, trial, the final day. Here we go. Let's put Miss Vasquez in her place.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people who were present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today.
We call you first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is the producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation?
D. Vasquez, I'm a producer from Global Studios.
On the day of the murder, you were in this trailer in Studio 2.
As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. The day of the murder.
I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp and ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I let Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, when we all went to Studio 1. That is all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you. The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with that monkey's head toppling over.
Okay, and has been added to the testimony.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do this.
Alright, we go. Trailer a little before there was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we were Studio 1. Option T, so I can sell it. Hold it! Hold on! You had Sal take you, what does that mean?
It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van.
Oh, right. Hold it! 2:30. And what were you doing during that time?
Don't you get your desk. It irritates me.
Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops.
It was a 15-minute break.
2:30. Took a 15-minute break.
Sorry.
Wait a minute. 2:15, 4 p.m. Monkey head.
Objection!
Ah, well, that didn't work. It wasn't in that spot. Oops, that didn't go so well.
Used to be the boss. I'm trying to find
by yourself?
Yes.
And you didn't stop in the employee area?
No.
Are you always this terse?
Yes.
Oh dear. Hold it! Did no one leave during the meeting?
No.
Come on, let's talk a bit more about that.
Objection! The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony.
The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging your little desk. It hurts my ears.
Hold it! Do you have someone who can verify this?
So,
No, I mean someone else.
one person is enough.
She's committed murder. She committed murder during that break. She wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. I had some evidence that she did eat that steak. Right. I can't do much. Could very well be sleeping pills. Right. That'd be employee area. Hold it! And what were you doing during that time?
Don't hit your desk. It irritates me.
It was a 15-minute break. Hold it! And when exactly was that?
I forgot.
Maybe you can try remembering?
No.
The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times.
You would think, come on, all you do is state the obvious, Edgeworth. Hold it! Verify this. She committed murder during that break. She would have had time to eat the steak. And some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak. Smart. I think I have to press that last statement. Let's try it.
Objection! Got it! Yes! Ha! As I thought.
You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
What's this now, Mr. Wright?
Look at this.
It's a plate?
This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large T-bone. A large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you that it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there was no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I know how. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your
your steak and threw it somewhere like that incinerator.
I see. What was Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
Is it obvious, Your Honor?
She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
Order! Are you saying?
Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it.
You killed him with your own hands.
Mr. Wright! Isn't that a little presumptuous?
Objection!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright?
Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it?
Yes.
Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I.
Any day, Vasquez.
Good luck, Nick.
Let's see. What was the murder weapon again? Oh, yes, the samurai spear.
Yes.
And I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon?
You could you? I think you would have had a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would.
Ah, you see?
Yes. However, has no bearing on this case.
Meaning?
The samurai spear was not the murder weapon.
What?
What's the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I approve, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. Let's make sure.
Take that!
Wrong, Mr. Wright.
I haven't said anything yet.
I know you well enough by now that when you're going to present the wrong evidence.
I can sense it too with my fey blood. Okay, I picked up the wrong evidence. Enough with all this sensing. Right. Okay, here's the real evidence, Your Honor. I can prove that the steel samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. But instead, what was the murder weapon? Was not the murder weapon. Found in the employee area. Would it be... Wait. He's carrying the spear. Wait, he's carrying the spear. But...
Take that!
No. Okay. Alright, sleeping pills. Let's try that. No, we know. Double check everything. It's weird. Okay, the real evidence is... I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon.
Take that!
Okay, at least I have an unlimited amount of tries here. Steak plate. No, wait. Not used as the murder weapon. Could have been the van.
Take that!
Nope, not that.
Take that!
I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon.
But that is the murder weapon.
Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? Oh yeah, that's right. But someone fixed the spear. It was a security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this through the chest.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're...
Silence! I am the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane?
Are you even aware of what you're saying?
If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed?
Mr. Wright, can you tell us what the murder weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
I can't. Would I like to make a claim that if I couldn't tell what the weapon was?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then.
This is where this comes in. Take that! Take a look at this photo.
What is this?
Why, that's Jack Hammer standing on the top of the stairs.
Order! Order! If you don't have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is the photo of that very accident. Not a word was leaked out to the outside. It was close kept secret to the studios.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the ball man in this photo? See how that fence post pierced him through the chest?
What are you saying?
Yes. What happened 5 years ago?
Has happened again. Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss Steve Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the studio to the trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. However, though whenever she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died the same way he caused another man to die. 5 years ago!
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it?
Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff.
It's not that what I say is true.
Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found in Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1, and then returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
Breaking the meeting of the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Jack Hammer had been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume. There wasn't enough time.
Indeed. Oh, Mr. Wright, how could you have done with the body?
Why did she have another way to carry the body, other than her with her own hands?
For instance?
Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for her to carry that body.
Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, show us how she carried the body.
Take that! Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1.
And you used the studio van to do it.
Recall your testimony.
There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so I went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me.
You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body in the magistrate costume.
Objection! Hold on, Wright. Don't forget it was Salmonella who drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manila was a conspirator?
Of course he wasn't.
Ha! So without Mr. Manila noticing anything, she put the body in the van, then managed to put the body into the costume. Are you seriously suggesting that it's possible?
Of course I'm not serious.
Ha! Ha ha!
I was kidding to lighten up the proceedings.
Light? Lighten? You can't lighten up a murder! Mr. Wright, the court requests you refrain from making claims in jest.
Yes, Your Honor. Of course Salmonella had to have been the conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue?
No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun.
I win? So, what happens next? Don't... me? Don't you have anything to say?
What would you like me to say?
Huh? I lost? Something like that?
I just said that.
Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer!
Everyone's awkwardly quiet. Who can say?
Huh?
Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer.
Right.
But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
What?
Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course it was as the witness says. Certainly it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, I'm leaving. What do I do now?
I'd like you to testify again.
Testify again?
Knowing when to give up, know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before, the truth, Mr. Wright. I already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'll ask the same questions. You would ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time.
Damn, I've come so far only to fail.
As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez.
Objection!
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
I was hoping to come up with a question, and while I was objecting, Your Honor, I did it.
I see, very well.
Objection! Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again.
You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness.
I just want to hear from your testimony again.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth, I do see the point that you, Miss Vasquez, repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Samantha.
Nick, why did Edgeworth...
Who knows? You probably realize she did it too.
But... wasn't he the one who said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that...
Edgeworth. After finding the body,
I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, said he didn't. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
ha!
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Write your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if we put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key we need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Right. Here we go. After finding the body. There too, Powers was absent. I really called the police, and Powers showed up.
Hold it!
Oh, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it?
She said she saw someone going towards the studio.
Right, the Steel Samurai. Detective arrests Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word.
Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact.
That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera.
She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hannah.
I don't see there's anything that I can use.
Hold it!
You asked to be left out?
Yes, it seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing.
But you can't just decide who the police who will and won't question.
Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us.
Covered for you, covered it up for you. Must have been a lot riding on all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure the professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning.
Hold it!
The script and your direction notes?
Yes, they were quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen.
No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes?
Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything.
Why?
It was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that?
Oh yeah, yes.
Very well, Miss Mosquitoes, please continue.
Objection! Your Honor, I have an objection for the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Miss Muscashi didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. What, don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One.
Oh!
Order! Mr. Edgeworth! What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking a certain career change to defense?
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, regardless how the court sees my role here.
Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
Edgeworth is helping me.
So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I have perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
told me.
Sal, director. Okay. Present. There was no way. So I left them behind. Jack was injured. Do any actors see so I left them behind? No, it was Will. Will was the one. Will was the one who got injured. Contradiction. Massive contradiction.
Objection!
Yes. You knew the hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it wasn't Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers.
What?
Nailed her. Mr. Wright, explain yourself!
Yes, Mr. Hammers is dragging his leg in this moment. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Pretending?
One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why do you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured?
Ah, I already said it. It was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong.
I think not. Mr. Manella was in the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? His best guess. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammers was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Ah!
And when he was doing this, when was he doing this?
Well, it would have to be between after he put the Steel Samurai costume and when to Studio 2 where he was murdered.
Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning.
Order! Order! I will have order! Witness, can you refute this claim?
Yeah, so you sneak out of this one, Vasquez.
Very well. I have a question for you.
Why are the real killers always so persistent?
Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen hard on hard times, but he was a star. What had to gain from his death? Nothing!
Yes, you need a motive. Why would you kill the victim? There's a reason it isn't clear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove that she had a motive?
Of course I can prove it. Okay, I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive to the murder.
Take that!
This is my proof.
This
This is the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Dee Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
His guilt weighed him down, no doubt.
However, you, Dee Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change.
Bringing us to the present day in Mr. Hammer's last role as an evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly it was the constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We're talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right.
According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I'd never get rid of useful men. It's policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain D. Vasquez's motive for the murder.
Okay. Let's see. What is the motive? Murder. What was the motive for the murder? The motive for the murder. Okay.
100%.
Let me look. Miss Vasquez's motive. The motive. It's gonna be hard, because I'm gonna have to figure this out. The motive. If you're sick and tired of the Steel Samurai, so let's take that! This is my proof!
And that tells us why.
I have to figure this out. The motive. The motive, the frame, to kill Hammer was... The motive to kill Hammer. The motive to kill Hammer. What was the motive? Wait. It was because of Will Powers, probably. Profiles.
Close. Think this went through, please.
Mr. Wright, all as you could. Please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for the murder.
The motive for the murder. What was her motive? Is it shown here? It was something. Would it involve that? Would it involve this? It's either the sleeping pills or the picture, and I don't want to risk it. Let's look at a let's play, so a playthrough, like a walkthrough, online walkthrough. See if I can figure this one out. Yes, I'm cheating. I'm not gonna lose. I'm not gonna lose this one. I'm doing a little cheating. I think it could be the photo again, but I'm not gonna do anything until we know. I have to wait though on this right here. Okay, are we ready? Right walkthrough. Okay. Here's a turning walkthrough. Go down to
quite a bit, because I think we got this.
Oh, she had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense.
What's this now? It's simple.
Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
What?
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 Your Honor. Jackhammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jackhammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jackhammer wore the costume to fool the secretary later in thinking he was Powers. Then Jackhammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. So you did do it, didn't you?
Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance.
There's blood everywhere! We're too late! Ah, Miss Vasquez!
What happened here?
Manuel fell over from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm.
No.
No! How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and...
No.
Manuel! Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez.
No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's Steve Vasquez?
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor.
As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
And there's no blood about yet another miracle.
I thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor.
Well, Powers was innocent. And he should be found. That is so naturally not a miracle. That was only natural, not a miracle.
Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds that defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty! That is all. This court is adjourned.
We did it! We did it! Woo!
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Vasquez, but to think he tried to frame me for the murder. It makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
I guess we'll never know.
Yes, of course.
I'm not sure I wanted to go down that road.
Congratulations, WP!
Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong?
No, of course not.
Edgeworth!
Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk.
Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time glutton, do you?
No, I really want to thank you.
The scares would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you, Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
Liar!
Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better if we had not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings.
Unnecessary feelings?
Yes, unease and uncertainty.
Are those kind of necessary?
They are only served to get in my way. Listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend?
What? Friends as if? They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick?
For now we are, I guess.
Ah! Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again.
Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're going to watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy train cards too, okay? We have to train with Cody and that assistant.
Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. And that is the end of part 10. That's the end of the trial, guys. I hope you guys have a great day. The final episode of the first game is now available. Turnabout Goodbyes. One hell of a legendary court case that I am so excited to share with you all in the next part. Until then, guys, you have a great day.